Hey, I don't know if you know this, but I have a mailing address that is linked in the description of all of my videos, and I don't usually get stuff. But today I got something. So we're gonna open it and we're gonna see what happens. Oh, gotta thank Skillshare, of course. What am I doing? Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. There's thousands of courses over there to learn from. Just click that link right in the description. The first 1,000 people to click will get a free trial of a Skillshare premium membership. And you know, my favorite course, because it's awesome. It's Charles Cornell's jazz piano course. Friend of the show, you've seen him here performing with me. You could go over there and learn some piano from him. So check that out. If you are not among the first 1,000 people to click, don't worry, because it's only about $10 a month after that. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now, let's check out what I got in the mail. Okay, let me get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. They said they didn't want to be named, so I won't say who it's from, but it's from somebody. So here's the box. Is it a saxophone? It's about the same size. It's like I guess it's a little smaller than a saxophone case. Oh, John Packer. Okay. A John Packer what? Oh, maybe it's a trumpet. John Packer is the one that actually makes my alto trombone, so. Okay. I don't know what it is. I think it's a trumpet. It feels like, you know, John Packer makes these kinds of instruments. Okay, I'm gonna open it for you, and I'm gonna just look in the camera to see what it is. My guess is a trumpet, which would be fun. Okay, I actually can't see. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a trumpet. Little trumpet mouthpiece. Wait, hold on. Well, hold on now. Oh no, it's not a trumpet. It's like a trumpet. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. This is a game changer. Oh my, it's beautiful. It's a soprano trombone! Who sent me a soprano trombone? Guys, if you want to send me cool stuff, there's a link for that. Oh my gosh. You know, people don't send me things, and then all of a sudden they send me things. Like this? Whoo! That's fun. Okay, I'm getting excited. I guess that's how you tune it. This is interesting. So, the bell just goes right onto the slide like this, but it's got, you can go different increments, and that must be how you tune it. So, I'll just... I have no idea. I'm gonna sound like poo-poos because I don't play trumpet, and it's a trumpet mouthpiece. You see that? Boop. So it's gonna sound quite bad, I'd imagine. And we got oh, these are the straps for the bag. I don't imagine I'll be taking this many places, or maybe I'll take it all of the places. I actually can't decide what it's gonna be because it's super portable, obviously. And yet, I don't think I'll be able to play it very well, so it's like... Okay. Okay. The moment of truth, everybody. Okay. My goodness. Okay, what do I play? What do I usually play? It's just a trombone. What would I play on a normal trombone? Okay. B natural in 7th position on this thing. I think I'm gonna hurt myself. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. It is an octave up, so any slide position you have to transpose a whole octave away. Usually it's the same slide position, but for like the low B flat scale, I'm playing an octave up. So right, which would usually be our 1st position to 3rd position. So that's a little weird, and I don't know that will be super easy to get used to, but at least it's an octave and not like a 4th or something, like with alto trombone. So this is fun. I wonder when I'll use it. Probably for like really screaming parts. I do feel like there's some sort of like a macho-ness of playing it on a tenor trombone, like the super high squealy notes, and this seems like it will take a different place. Just like the alto trombone takes a different place, where it's like sometimes I want to have this like screaming high note that sounds like it's hard to play, like that kind of like effortful high note. And then if I'm playing like a classical piece and the melody just happens to be higher, that's when I want the alto trombone, because then it's still going to sound like a beautiful sonic sound of a trombone, not squealy and squished. And so that's when I'll pull out the alto trombone. And now I can go even higher, maybe. So far, my range is probably lower on this than it is let's find out on the alto. Okay, so let's grab the alto. Oh, this is so nice. I can just put it right here, right on my desk. Ugh. Okay, so here's the JP Rath alto. And let's just test my range on it a little bit. This is an E flat. Okay, that's a high G. Now I'm curious. I think I could probably play higher on this just because I'm used to it, It's not like this is the same as a trumpet, a slide trumpet. So obviously you can play higher on that stuff. But can I, being so used to this horn and this mouthpiece? Let's see. A pretty effortless high B flat. All right, so same embouchure. I'm gonna try to see what happens with that on this. So going for the high B flat. All right, it's easier. Okay, fine. Let's see if I could go higher. I don't know. Not much higher, just easily anyway. The B flat spoke. So the way the alto trombone works, it's pitched up a 4th. So the notes kind of feel like that. So when I play a high B flat on the tenor trombone, it feels like a high B flat. With this, since it's a 4th up, it kind of feels like a high F. That kind of same amount of pressure and everything, and it really does feel similar. So with this, technically, it should feel an octave easier, but it's a trumpet mouthpiece, and that's so different to me that it's not helpful. But let's try it. I'll try the same embouchure for the high B flat. Nope. It just sounds like poo-poos. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'll practice it because it's fun. And if I get to the point where that's actually, an octave easier, like it should be technically and physically, that would be useful for sure, because that would mean I could go up maybe another octave on that. And those are notes that I can't play on the tenor trombone. I'll give you an example of what those sound like on a horn this big. And it just gets really squealy, I guess was how I would describe it. Anything above, I've done a C, B flat and C up there. I can resonate with it. And maybe there's stuff you can play that's higher than that and make it sound really nice. I think we reach the limits of the instrument itself, and it would be basically a really loud, centered squeal. Being amplified through this big bell. It's possible, but in theory. But that's why we switched to like an alto trombone or a trumpet for that matter, right? Like we have instruments whose job it is to do that stuff and be really sizzly and direct in that stuff in a way that we're not. And honestly, I like that the tenor trombone gets this different sound quality in that range, because then now we're useful there too. It's different, and it's not just mimicking a trumpet. It's a little darker and a little more wild and wiggly. So this is cool though. I'm excited to dig in and have this now as something. I know y'all love a little more gimmicky instruments. Everybody wants me to get a contrabass. I could never spend the money on a contrabass trombone because I would rather invest that money in other things. But if somebody wants to buy me a contrabass trombone, I'd use it. And as similar with this, you know, I don't think I was ever going to buy a soprano trombone. I don't know how to play it, and so I would have to buy it with the expectation that I would learn it and all of that. So whoever bought this for me, thank you. I know you want to stay anonymous, so I won't say it, but this is really cool. And supported JP, who's a company who supports me a lot of the time. So that's cool. Thank you again. And I hope this was cool. I would love to do other things. You don't have to send me a trombone, but send me stuff. It would be fun. My address is right in the description. It's not my address, but it's the office address. So you could send packages and stuff there, and then I'll forward them to my address here, and we'll check it out. You can send me like a cool sticker or something. Or a drawing. People send art. Send art. Why not? Send whatever you want. We need a name for this soprano trombone, so go ahead and comment below with what we should name them. And if you like one of the names that are already there, upvote it down in the comments, and maybe we'll have a little bit of a democratic process to name this trombone in the comment section. So thank you again for whoever bought this for me. And thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Look at that. We got a free trombone and a sponsor. Yeah. I'll see y'all real soon. I've been posting a ton over on TikTok and Instagram throughout the week, and on YouTube Shorts. So if you're interested in that stuff, really creative, fun stuff throughout the week, I've been having a blast. So check that out. Thank you all the Patreon donors for making all these videos possible. This is fun, and I'll see y'all next week.